Welcome everyone to another video. In today's video, we'll be looking at all the characters of the roster and also all the small things that I've noticed during the gameplay trailers and also during the I've noticed through all the YouTubers that have gotten early access and gameplay of it. I've noticed a few things and I would like to talk about that. So, without further ado, if you like this content, excited for Sparking Zero, then make sure to subscribe, turn notifications. Let's get into the video. First off, I'm gonna give a massive shout out to Globku, who showed us an entire roster. He also has an entire full video of all the new features, new gameplays, story mode, episode battles, aka story mode, custom battles, maps, all this really good stuff. Make sure to check him out. I'll leave a link down in the description for you. I think you guys should check him out. So that's what we're looking at all the characters so far, and they just look insanely good. There's one thing I've noticed, especially by the gameplay trailer, especially by the gameplay, which we'll be looking at right now. Also, a massive shout out to Rhymstyle. I'll leave his link as well down in the description below. If you can look in the bottom right corner of the screen, you see his icon, and with it 1 star and proficiency. I think that not only the player gets XP, but also the character. So the character will be probably gaining a lot more XP, hence will get more stars. But will make him also better and stronger and faster. So what I'm guessing is not only do you as a player get experience from custom battles, episode battles, world tournaments, also the character itself as well. The more you play with it, the stronger and the better and more XP it gets. Also makes sense. And also noticed in the top right corner of the screen that you can have missions. And I think through the missions and through playing through the custom battles and also just play for CPU battles, I think that's how you get experience. And also Zenny, because I can see that he got 1000 Zenny right there. So that's what I've noticed so far with the gameplays that have been released, of course, in the coming days. But let's continue watching all the characters, and like you saw in the beginning of this video, sadly, Goku Super can't transform into UI Goku, which I would have wanted, which would be so fun, but apparently he can't. Also, Piccolo cannot transform into Piccolo fused with Kami, sadly. They're two separate characters. Which I think kind of is a missed opportunity, but I don't know if you guys are bothered by it. I'm not that bothered about it. Same with Goku not being able to go into UI Goku. I would have loved for him to go from finding a base form and then transform all the way into blue and then UI, or all the way from base form into UI Goku. That would have been a lot of fun. But unfortunately, they're separate characters. But hey, at least we can transform from UI Sign Goku into Master UI Goku, which is amazing. Also, I didn't know that. What I really hope is that you can fuse into Z Gogeta. It should be a thing. I've not seen any gameplay yet of it. They can fuse into Z Gogeta. But I really hope you can fuse into Z Gogeta if you choose Goku Z and Vegeta Z end. I really hope so. Otherwise, that would have been a missed opportunity, in my opinion. I also like how all the Friezas are literally right there. All the Frieza form, his first form all the way to his final form, Mecha Frieza. But I still believe, speaking of the character roster, I still believe that this is not the final design for the roster. This is just showing us all the transformations for gameplay. But I still believe that when you click on a character, you get the option to select a transformation, like in the old Tenkaichi 3 and Raging Blast. I still believe that's going to be the case. But I'm very curious on what the full game is gonna look like and if it's actually a thing. I still hope so. Yeah, I've also noticed that they put with Barlock and a game called to put them from Super, which in my opinion is pretty sick. And I know why they waited with the release of the Freezer Soldier, because that's of the movie The Revival FF. They probably should have released this Freezer Soldier with the Android Saga, when Mega Frieza came to Earth. But hey, we can play as a Freezer Soldier, and I'm very curious on which people will be selecting the Freezer Soldier as a character to fight online. We also have a big boy Broly right over here, which just looks amazing, in my opinion. We got the two Brodies, Gotti Jr.'s in the game, Dr. Rito, which is a giant, which does look very clean though. And again, our evil Goku, aka Turles, of what if he never bumped his head. Blood Slug, another giant. I'm so happy that Cooler's also in the game. Man, this just looks. Metal Cooler looks insanely good, in my opinion. And here, of course, we got Android 13. Now, where's my trucker hat? What are you gonna do with your $30 haircut? If you know the reference, then make sure to leave a like and comment on the video. Also got a boy Janemba. I did saw a small gameplay of Janemba when he was, I think, vanishing. I think he his particles, like in Tenkaichi 3 and Raging Blast, he's turned into small particles, like small blocks, and then just reappeared as a full being. I saw the part and I was like, oh, now that's a good feature that's coming back from the old games. Of course, we got Tapion and Hirudegon, which I'm so glad that they're back. I cannot believe they put all the movies are back. That all the movies are literally back in this game. And GT, I'm still quite surprised that they skipped over Super 17. Because in my opinion, Dr. Rilo and Gotti Jr. are way less popular characters. But hey, maybe. But hey, the characters that we don't get here, we'll get it in the DLC. That's all we know. Of course, Rose, Goku Black, Zamasu, Merch Zamasu. Some thought that he was. Some YouTubers thought that Merch Zamasu was the cross version was a skill like Blue versus Vegeta is. But apparently he's just a full-on transformation, which I am all for. And a Frost, of course, in his final form. Kaba, who can go into Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2. Which they didn't give him the same treatment as Caulifla. Which she only has Super Saiyan 2 form. Basically, she actually also has a Super Saiyan form. Like a Kill, Berserk Super Saiyan. And of course, a Super Saiyan 2. Kefla, with her Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 form. And then Jiren and Topo. Which I'm a little bit curious about on if it could transform into their full power state, in the God Destruction state. But I'm glad that you can literally transform Jiren into his full power and Topo also into his God Destruction mode. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And again, with Bergamo is in the game, but Lavender and Basil are not in the game. They do have the designs for it because of his ultimate attack. Is it a free of danger? So maybe in the DLC, like with 17. Maybe in the DLC. But hey, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Of a trailer breakdown. Also the small things, like I said, with Rhymstyle. Big shout out to him. About the XP that you're getting with your character and also the player XP in the missions. Big shout out to those two. I'll leave their links down below in the description. Make sure to check them out. Show them some love. Subscribe to them. And that's gonna do it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like for more Sparking Zero content, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of Sparking Zero content when the game drops. It's gonna be fun. That's all from me. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day. See y'all later, guys. Take care.